Follow my voice wherever it leads, from mountains through valleys to deep rolling seas, borne on the wings of the breeze.
The midsummer day had been fiercely hot since sunrise. What everybody looked for at such a time was a cool, shady spot by the river. But such places were hard to find, and many were closely kept secrets. So somewhere in the undergrowth, the deer would be lying silently, waiting for the cool of nighttime, but no one knew quite where. The birds were mostly out of sight, still and quiet down among the reeds or under their treetop canopy. And the loudest sound was the hum and buzz and drone of insects, who were too busy to mind the heat. In the water, too, beneath the shade of an overhanging willow, there were cool, dark hollows and hidden places for pike to lurk or minnows to dart into. But for animals who were not natural river folk, especially for animals who lived underground, this kind of sweltering day was the height of discomfort. The mole had tried to cool his inside with ginger beer and his outside with a wet flannel, but neither seemed to make much difference. The sun was beginning to set now, but it was still too hot to go indoors, so he lay by the riverbank and thought about Mole End, and how moist and shady it would be in his underground garden. Rat and Otter had been fishing all afternoon and caught nothing, which is the best way to fish, but Portly sometimes found it a little dull.
Don't go too far, Portly.
Well, I suppose I should be getting back soon. Mole will wonder what's happened to me.
Yes, I promise not to be too late this evening. Portly! Portly!
Blessed coolness. I suppose we should be thinking about getting something to eat.
How about some ginger beer while we think about it?
Dear old fellow, what a good idea. Oh, that's odd. Here comes Otter. Oh, don't say I've accidentally brought some of his fishing tackle away with me.
Rat? Mole? Oh, is Portly here?
Portly?
I can't find him. I thought he might have wandered down here.
Mole?
I haven't seen him. Mind, I've been dozing a bit on and off. But if Portly had come here, I'm sure he'd have woken me. He's so fond of a bottle of ginger beer.
Yes, yes, he is. Yeah, well, he may have wandered inland. I'll ask around.
I hope Portly's all right. His father thinks the world of him.
Oh, Ratty, I'm sure he is. You know how Portly's always straying off and getting lost and then turning up again. No harm ever happens to him. Oh, what's that?
Quick, Mole, hide!
Why? What is it?
Out of the way! Anywhere! Here!
What was it, Rat?
I've only heard it once before. An otter hunt.
You mean they want to harm otters?
Otter will be all right. He knows how to get out of their way, but
Portly!
I suppose we should go inside and get something to eat.
Yes. I'm not really hungry.
Nor am I, old fellow. Not till I know that little Portly is safe. Look here. Shall I just go along to Otter's place and see if... Oh.
I can't find Portly anywhere.
My friends, we all know why we're here. to find young Portly.
Excellent little fellow, Portly. So friendly and adventurous. Always happy to drop in for a glass of ginger beer.
Everybody about here knows and likes young Portly, just as they do his father. Excellent fellow, Otter. Very respectable. Our best hope, if the little fella is still... our best hope is that if he has just wandered away and got lost, some animal or other will come across him and bring him home. At least we know no one around here would harm him. Toad, you have a map?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Here we are. Just a moment. It's upside down. Now, there.
Portly was last seen here. If he escaped, if he was not... he could be anywhere from here to here. I suggest that the four of us cover this area, asking all the animals we meet whether they've seen the child.
Yes, good idea, Badger. If I take the boat and row upriver...
Yes, and I'll drive my car along the road.
No, Toad. You will walk down river.
Oh, I could cover more ground in my motor car.
That may be, but you'd not be able to question many animals when you're upside down in a ditch.
Oh, I say.
Anything for Portly, Toad?
What? Oh, yes, all right. I still think
That's settled, then. Mole, you will cover the area around Mole End, and I myself will search the wildwood.
The wildwood? Oh, that'd take days.
Would you like me to,
Better not, Moley.
No, thank you, Mole. It is a large area, but I must just do the best I can.
Hello, Mr. Badger.
Huh?
What's this? Council of Warden? I say, what are you doing here? How did you get in? Oh, front door was open, wasn't it? No, we heard you was looking for young Portly. Well, what of it?
Shut up, Toady.
Well, nice little chap, that Portly, no side about him. Often used to pop up in the woods. I've got a nipper myself, and him and young Portly used to have a bit of a game together. You'd never think he was, one of the knobs. So, we can do anything to help. I just thought... You think we'd accept help from weasels?
Silence, Toad.
Besides, Mr. Badger, you done me a favour once, and I said I'd pay you back one day, and if you... Well, that is to say, if...
We shall be honoured to accept your assistance.
So from riverbank to the wildwood, the search for Portly continued as darkness fell. But when at last the searchers returned, it was night, and Portly had not been found.
Otter?
No sign of him. He hasn't come home, and I've asked everyone I can think of.
Oh, dear old Otter. Have a hot drink and a sandwich. There are some sardine ones there.
I'm going back to that place where you and I were this afternoon, Rat. It's where I taught him to swim. He loves that spot. If he comes back, that's where he'll be.
But, Otter, my dear chap...
I think I'll wait there tonight. On the chance, just on the chance.
There's nothing more we can do tonight. You weasels have done nobly.
Thank you, Mr. Badger. We shall start the search again at first light.
You fellas had better get some sleep. I might catch 40 winks myself.
Badger, we can't just go to bed. Our poor little Portly.
If he is still alive, which I very much doubt.
I say, Badger.
Badger, don't say that.
If he was frightened by the hunt and just ran away and got lost, then he'll be tired out by now and curled up somewhere to sleep. We'll resume the search in the morning.
Rat, I simply can't go and turn in and go to sleep and do nothing, even though there doesn't seem to be anything to be done.
Just what I was thinking myself. Why don't we get the boat out and paddle upstream?
Ratty, could we?
We can search as well as we can, and anyhow, it'll be better than going to bed and doing nothing.
Oh, yes. So it will.
It's not the sort of night for bed anyway, and dawn is not so very far off.
Wait, Rat. Look there. That dark shape in the culvert. No. Just a piece of driftwood. There's a backwater there, Rat. Should we try up there?
Portly? Portly? Portly! 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 Portly?
I didn't know there was an island here, Rat.
No, we never come here. I don't quite know why.
How still it is.
And yet the dawn is almost here. You'd think the birds would be starting to sing. Shh! Did you hear something?
Only the wind in the reeds.
No, it was something else. There. Surely you can hear it now.
Mole listened intently, and the music began to come to him, faintly on the breeze.
I can hear it now, Ratty. Follow it. We must follow it.
And then a voice, too. A voice that began to whisper on the wind.
Lest the awe should dwell, and turn your frolic to fret, you shall look on my power at the helping hour, but then you shall forget, 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 forget.
Ratty, I'm afraid.
No, not afraid. Something else, but not afraid. Come on.
Lest limbs be reddened and rent, I spring the trap that is set. As I loose the snare, you may glimpse me there. But then you shall forget, 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 forget.
What does it mean?
I don't know.
Helper and healer, I cheer small waifs in the woodland wet. Strays I find in it, wounds I bind in it, bidding them then to forget, 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 forget.
was it?
I don't know. I just felt it was meant for us. I've heard that there's something, or someone, who looks after animals in trouble. Why, Mole? There's Portly.
Just lying beneath that old statue. Safe and sound as if he were in his father's arms. Well, did you ever?
Portly! Wake up, young fellow, my lad.
Oh, Mr. Rat. Oh, hello, Mr. Mole. Where is he?
Who?
I got lost. And then there was a great noise, and I was afraid. And I ran away, and then he came, and...
Oh, you've been dreaming, old chap.
But where is he?
Come on, Portly. You want to see your father again, don't you? And you'd like to have a row in Mr. Rat's boat.
Oh, yes. Are we going now?
This very minute.
Otter! Otter!
Dad! Dad!
Portly! Portly! Where have you been? Portly!
Dad!
Portly!
Dad!
Portly! Portly! Portly, where have you been? Portly!
Was it a dream, Rat?
It was like a dream, and yet not quite.
I feel dreadfully tired. No, not dreadfully. Pleasantly tired, as though good things have happened. Now it's time to sleep.
How odd, Mole. I feel as you do. Isn't it jolly to feel the sun again, soaking into one's bones? And the wind playing in the reeds?
It's like music. Far away music.
So they slept, for this was the last gift he could give them, the gift of forgetfulness. When they awoke, they would all be happy and light-hearted as before, just as though they had never seen the piper at the gates of dawn, and as though his voice had only been the wind in the willows.
Spin me a dream woven silver and gold, from sunshine and shadows and days long ago, where people are memories and stories unfold. Willows, the tales you have told.